Okay, I figured it out. My bobbin winder was stuck in the wrong position, and I kept getting an error message. Okay, so our first, I got red. Fell. Our first seam is this back seam right here, and that's what we're doing right now. This one down the back. Okay, so that was our first sewing. Okay, so that was that one. So let's see what number 2 says. Okay, so it says clip seams. The reason you need to clip seams is so that the fabric will lay flat. Because we're dealing with fleece, I don't really think you need to, but if you're dealing with something like a wool or something that doesn't have any stretch to it, I would go ahead and clip those seams, but I don't think you really need to on the fleece. Okay, so that was number 1. It says clip seams. Well, I'll show you if you want. So it's okay if you clip the fleece. It's not a problem. So right here where there's that seam, just make a couple clips. So that way that I did it on this one too, so that when you open it up, it'll hang flat. See, I have a clip here and a clip there, so it's okay. You can clip the fleece also. It's not a problem. Okay, so there's that one. So now it's saying we're going to put in the side seams. So let's find our side seams, and that's these pieces right here. So you want to go ahead and take those off of your paper. Okay, so now we're going to go right sides together. This is my right side. I'm going to put these together and I'm going to sew them up. So let's put a couple pins in here. You know, I was thinking that this would probably be cute in that sheepskin fabric also, with all of the sewing seams showing on the outside, and I thought that would be cute. I didn't buy any. I only had one coupon, but I'll try and get some one of these days. Okay, see how this goes in and this goes out? What you're going to have to do is move that around and get those to sew together. So try your best to even them, get them even. So put that pin there. Okay, and then just ease that. Whoops, I dropped my needle. Just ease it in around there. This is what I like this fleece. It's really easy to work with, and it moves for you. Okay, so you can take that last pin out if you need to adjust it. Okay, so that's our next step. See how it's got that little thing? This is what we're doing right now, is this piece right here. We're fitting this seam in here. So even if it doesn't line up perfectly, it doesn't matter because your sleeves will cover it in the long run. So let's put that in. Okay, so when you're at this point, make sure that you pull all of your fabric, because you are working on a curve, pull all of your fabric forward so it won't get caught up and you won't sew double. You only want to sew that one seam, not have it catch. Okay, let's see how we did. Okay, see how we made that curve and it came up around, and it's not exactly even right there, but don't worry about that, because like I said, we're going to sew our sleeve on, and that will take care of anything that we didn't get sewn properly, or we didn't catch. It's not the matter of not being sewn properly, it's just that it didn't line up exactly, but it's not a problem. See, because it's really hard to get those 2 points to match exactly, and once we put our sleeve on, you're not going to see it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so that was one side seam, so now I'm going to do the other one. So same thing, right sides together. I'm going to pin it. This is where I'm talking about, this one right here. To get that to line up evenly is really hard. I didn't worry about it on the last one, and I'm really not worrying about it on this one, because you're never going to see it when you put the sleeve in. This fabric is so soft to work with, I just love it. I like it too because you don't have to worry about finishing your seams off, because this isn't going to fray, it's not going to do anything. You just sew it and you're done. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing, only this time I'm starting from the top and working down. Same thing, I want to get all my fabric out of the way, because all I want to do is sew that fabric, those two together. I don't want to catch anything else. Let's see if we messed up. Nope, turned out good. So let's trim these threads off and see how it looks. Okay, so there is your back piece, and we are up to, we're not going to do number 3. It says transfer markings for trim buttons and buttonhole placement to the front coat. We're not going to do that. So we're pretty much done right now with the back piece. So we've got, and all it was 3 seams, 1, 2, and 3, and that's the back of the coat. So that is this section we just did right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the inside 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have to stop right now, so when I come back we'll start working on the front of the jacket and we'll get that done. See how these aren't exactly lined up right here? It doesn't matter because we're going to put fur on it to begin with, but you can go ahead and trim that off even right now if you want it to look perfect. Okay, so there we go. That is the back of the jacket. Okay, so I'll be back later and we'll work some more on this jacket. Alright, talk to you later.